Hello guys, welcome to iTutor. Last videos we discussed the teaching aptitude question and answer. Hope you follow that. And in this video, we will cover nature and characteristic of teaching. So, the in teaching aptitude, the teaching topic will cover today's section, and next sections in teaching aptitude we will continue. And also today I will just discuss how to prepare for teaching aptitude also. So, we will start today. And what is the nature and characteristics of teaching? Teaching is a social and cultural process which is planned in order to enable an individual to learn something in his life. We can describe the nature and characteristics of teaching in the following ways. The first one is teaching is a complete social process. Of course, we discussed many times, right? Teaching is undertaken for society and by society. With the ever changing social ideas, it is not possible to describe the exact and permanent nature of teaching. And second one is teaching is giving information. Teaching tells students about the things they have to know and students cannot find out themselves. And communication of knowledge is an essential part of teaching. Okay, this is also simple only. And a third one is teaching is an interactive process. Teaching is an interactive process between the student and the teaching source, which is essential for the guidance, progress, and development of students. Okay, and these are the some of the natures or characteristics of the teaching. And other things are teaching is a process of development and learning. Right, it's a development and learning process. Teaching causes a change in behavior. Of course, it's a good teacher can change students' behavior as a positive way. Right, this teaching is an art as well as science, and teaching is face to face encounter. Okay, and it's a observable and measurable and modifiable. And teaching is a skilled occupation. Of course, anybody, I think anybody can't teach or can be a good teacher. There is a skill in and under the एक टीचर के अंदर एक skill होते हैं. That is a skilled occupation. Every successful teacher is expected to know the general method of teaching learning situation. Teaching facilitates learning, and teaching is both conscious and unconscious process. Teaching is from memory level to reflective level, that we discussed the levels: memory level, understanding level, and reflective level. Teaching is a continuum of training, conditioning, and instruction and indoctrination. Okay, these are the characteristics of teaching. And now we will see some important definitions of teaching, and from different authors or different famous personalities. First one is H.C. Morrison. H.C. Morrison क्या बोला है टीचिंग के बारे में? टीचिंग is a intimate contact between the more mature personality and the less mature one. Right, the more mature personality is here teacher, and the less mature one is students. So that is an intimate contact between both of them. That is a H.S. Morrison का word है. You just remind these things because some questions will ask about this from this statement किसने बोला, like that questions may you can expect from this side. Okay, and Jackson says that teaching is a face-to-face encounter between two or more persons, one of whom is teacher and intended to effect certain changes in the other participant, that is students. And third one is H.B. Hogg and James K. Duncan. बोथ ऑफ दम क्या कहते हैं टीचिंग से बारे में? टीचिंग इज़ ए एक्टिविटी विद 4 phases: ए करिकुलम, प्लानिंग फेज, and instructing phase, and evaluating phase. Okay, these are the 4 phases. This definition presents the organizational aspect by which we can describe and analyze the teaching process. And fourth one is N.L. Gange it's a democratic point of view में NL Gange बताया है. You just pronounce your own way. You just see the spelling NL Gange, Gage. And teaching is interpersonal influence aimed at changing the behavior potential of another person. And fifth one is clerk. Clerk ने क्या बोला है? Teaching refers to activities that are designed and performed to produce in students behavior. These are the 5 different authors का definition है teaching के बारे में. You just remember the definition also and the names also. Okay, maybe questions come from this side also. And to understand the meaning of teaching, it is essential to understand the differences between teaching and other similar concepts like conditioning, training, instruction, and indoctrination. And also here brief description in below. Okay, it just teaching and other same concept होते हैं ना, training and maybe tuitions like that, the same concepts के. Teaching case different होते हैं. Teaching is different from conditioning as it aims to develop intellect and has broader scope with the vast curriculum, while on other hand conditioning is the modification of behavior and learning habits. In conditioning, the curriculum is fixed and done by the repetition of the behavior. Okay, so this is the conditioning and teaching are difference. And teaching is different from training as teaching is mostly theoretical and usually refers to classroom learning, while training is practical oriented and it refers to workshop, seminar, role plays, simulations, etc. Skill development is a key aspect of training process. Teaching is different from training. How it is different? It's mostly a theoretical aspect. Okay, and teaching and instructions are different as instruction is the act of telling the learner what to do or what not to do, impart knowledge of specific subject, while teaching means the development of potential of individual. Teaching and indoctrination are different as indoctrination possesses the belief that there is only one solution to the problem, while teaching points out that there are different solutions often to same problem. That's the difference. Okay, now we will discuss how to prepare for teaching aptitude section. That's very important. Now we just covered the teaching in teaching aptitude, just teaching topic we just covered now. And now we will see how to prepare all this teaching aptitude section. UGC is one of the topmost national level teaching exam that you know, and there is huge demand due to the UGC net salary, job profile, and the career growth. As the UGC net include a vast syllabus, it is important to plan for proper preparation. It's not a short syllabus. It's almost 6 months preparation is needed for the basic syllabus just covering for the this exam. So this is the vast syllabus, and it is important to plan for proper preparation. Well, we have provided some tips that will help you to crack UGC net with the more marks. Go through the tips below. Okay, first of all, it is very important for a candidate who is taking up the UGC net exam go through the UGC net syllabus and exam pattern. सबसे पहले I already discussed the syllabus. Okay, सबसे पहले आप लोगों को syllabus पढ़ना होता है, then exam pattern कैसे है, ये सब देखना होता है. Once this thoroughly you just go through the syllabus and exam pattern, then you can start your planned studies. Okay, being through with the syllabus will help you to be perfect with the UGC net examination and also to plan for study. सो पहले देखना चाहिए आपका सब्जेक्ट पढ़ना है या फर्स्ट पेपर पढ़ना है. इफ़ यू फीलिंग योर पेपर इज़ टफ, योर मेन पेपर इज़ टफ, देन यू स्टार्ट विद द मेन पेपर and first paper also same time important. Okay, and both you need to concentrate on same way. And so first of all, make a study of a syllabus and plan your studies. After knowing the UGC net syllabus, make study plan by allowing more time for subjects and which you find it tough, and less time for subject which you feel easy. Okay, also know your strength and weakness before making the study plan, as it is teaching exam. The main important section is teaching aptitude. And in teaching aptitude, there is include 8 topics are there in teaching aptitude. So first topic, teaching, we covered. Nature covered, characteristic, objectives and basic requirements, we all covered today's videos. Teaching ka topic. And tomorrow we will start learners characteristics and factors affecting teaching, methods of teaching, teaching aids, evaluation system, these all. And our study notes have combined all these topics and explained in an easier way. And make sure you have the right book for the preparation. Okay, you just buy one book for that is good. You select some good books also, it will help you to cover all the topics. And as part of all these tips, it is very important to be confident and stay positive, without which nothing can be achieved. Stay calm and reach your goal. Okay. And just think about your goal only. About you need to just cover, you need to pass this exam. Okay, that's your aim. So be prepared for that. And there are other section as well as which are important. Make sure you study each and every topic in depth and understand it carefully. Okay, so unless you start from now, there is 3 months is there, you have enough time, even from now. And you just plan for that 3 months and cover all the syllabus. Okay. And in next videos we cover other topics under teaching aptitude, that is learners characteristics, factors affecting teaching, methods of teaching, and teaching aids, evaluation system. These all are the just left for our teaching aptitude section that we will cover. And after that we will start the research aptitude portions. So you just go through teaching topic HSA and revise it. If any doubts, you just put it on comment box. Thank you.